NSSF is for you total. As you save, your money grows. So transparent, so reliable.
So we can dance our way out of the hall with the minister because it's about time he goes for cabinet. Oh, and he removed the jacket. Oh my goodness. Did you see that? Wow. I knew this would end up like a worldwide wrestling event. Let's create way for the minister to dance at the front. I think we want to watch him dance at the front. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Honorable Minister Matia Kasaija, thank you very much for putting up such a great performance. So if Honorable Kasaija could dance like this for just 13.5%, what will he do next year?
The Minister of Finance, Planning and Economic Development, Honorable Kasaija, the man with the money, the Auditor General, members of Parliament, the Chair and the Board of Directors, NSSF Management, members of the fund, ladies and gentlemen, in your respective capacities, it is my pleasure to preside over the 13th Annual Members Meeting of the National Social Security Fund. I take this opportunity to thank members attending both physically and online, and extend my appreciation to the board, management, and staff of the fund for the exceptional performance registered this financial year. Thank you so much. I also want to thank employers for the compliance and increasing remittances. Thank you so much, employers. I thank Ugandans for entrusting a government-supervised institution like NSSF with their life savings, and I think your trust is not misplaced, hearing the testimony from our MC today, how efficient and quickly he was able to get his 20%. So thank you. Those testimonies are very valuable to those who wake up every day to put their efforts to make sure the fund is performing. When I started supervising NSSF, I challenged the fund to expand its membership to include employers with less than 5 employees and focus equally on those in the informal sector. I did not only challenge them, but I also gave it an enabler, that is, the NSSF Voluntary Contributions and Benefits Regulations of 2024, which I issued in November last year. These regulations were specifically designed to enable the fund to provide additional products targeting those uncovered segments. I am happy to note that the fund's flagship voluntary product, dubbed NSSF Smart Life Flexi, is being embraced by the informal sector as well as the formal sector, with Uganda shillings of over 29 billion contributions and over 39,000 people mobilized in just 10 months. I congratulate you. I commend the accelerated growth in the fund's membership from about 1.3 million in 2021 to 2.6 million as we speak today. I note the board's resilience in focusing on diversification of products, including in-country investments articulated by the MD in the agricultural sector through the marketing arm. I'm glad to hear the board chairperson reiterating these commitments. I cannot re-emphasize the importance of strong oversight and corporate governance being exercised by the board members. Our ambition is to increase more members, both formal and informal, reaching the borders, the market vendors, and all those in the informal sectors, and to undertake what enable them to save with NSSF. And for that reason, I'm glad that the board and management have requested me to review the NSSF regulation so that we can lower the amount of saving per day from the current minimum of 5,000 to at least 1,000. So that will allow even our market women to save. To the staff, I am proud of your firm focus on the future, always driven by the constant desire to innovate and excel. Your hard work has enabled us to increase membership, reach to MDAs, collaborate, increase compliance, keep the funds safe, and achieve results that has maintained the steady growth that we are proud of today. Thank you, the staff, for what you do every day. And remember, the government, the members, and the whole country are counting on you to improve the ratio of long-term savings to the national GDP. And I commend the MD for articulating the vision of increasing saving vis-a-vis the national GDP and achieving the 10-fold growth under the NDP4 of the government of Uganda. Finally, I congratulate the management and the board for the work done that will enable the Minister of Finance to announce probably one of the most exciting interest rates that you will hear. With that, I now take the pleasure of inviting the Minister of Finance, Planning and Economic Development, Honorable Matia Kasaija, to address you and declare the interest for financial year 24-25. Thank you.
The Honorable Minister of Gender, Labor and Social Development, the Auditor General or his representative, members of Parliament who are here. Are we having members of Parliament? Show up. Ah, very good. The NSSF Board Chairperson, members of NSSF Board and Management, members of media, members of fund present, and those who follow us online, and my little boys and girls who danced very well. I will invite you when I'm going away, and then we dance together. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to begin by extending my appreciation to the board and the management for steering the fund in the financial year 24-25. I thank the Auditor General for independently auditing and reporting on the financial accounts of the fund. I was glad to hear that once again the fund has obtained an unqualified opinion. The fund Congratulations. This means that the fund's financial accounts are accurate, fair, and presented according to generally accepted accounting principles. In other words, the fund's financial accounts are clean, and I congratulate the fund. My major interest in whether the fund is financially stable, profitable, and can meet its members' obligations. Having read the fund's financial report, I would like to give the assurance that the fund has a healthy balance sheet. When someone does something good, you must cheer him or her. Having read the fund's financial report, I would like to give the assurance that the fund has a healthy balance sheet. The fund's asset under management increased by 17.5 Uganda shillings. Let me repeat. The fund's assets under management increased by 17.5% from Uganda shillings 22.3 trillion over the financial year 23-24 to Uganda shillings 26 trillion in the financial year 24-25. Total revenue increased by 11% from shillings 3.2 trillion in the financial year 23-24 to Uganda shillings 3.5 and I think Uganda billion 382 in the financial year 24-25. Members' contributions increased by 10.4% from Uganda shillings 1.93 trillion in the financial year 23-24 to Uganda shillings 2.13 trillion in the financial year 24-25. I am also interested in whether the fund pays members' benefits when they are due. The fund has done very well on this metric, increasing benefits paid from Uganda shillings 1.12 trillion in the financial year 23-24 to Uganda shillings 1.32 trillion in the financial year 24-25. Finally, every year I give the fund a challenge to grow and add value to its members' savings, to enable me to declare competitive interest rate. If I may take you back 5 years ago, 1, for financial 22-21, I declared 12.5%. Financial 21-22, I declared 9.65%. Financial 22-23, I declared 10%. And last year, I declared 11.5% for the financial 23-24. This year, I am glad to report that the fund has once again risen in the challenge. And I will not tell you immediately now. I would like NSSF members to note the following. 1, the interest rate I have announced, I repeat, the interest rate I shall announce at Uganda shillings 2.7 trillion compared to 2.0 trillion in the previous financial year. In monetary terms, this will be the largest amount credited to members' accounts in the fund's history. When someone does something good, you cheer him or her. It is above the 10-year average rate of inflation, currently at 4.2%, and the 24-25 inflation, which stood at 3.8% as at the end of June 2025. Secret has been now revealed. Let me conclude. I don't need it to write. You have seen it, haven't you? Do I have to speak for it? Finished. That's gone. I congratulate all savers, the NSSF board, the management upon this milestone. Continue. Don't rest, mister. Life doesn't stop just like that. So this is now a test. The country has tested you and your staff. Next year, it must be better. You hear? Me, I wanted to go progressively, not going down. I would like to sit down now. I repeat, I congratulate all savers, the NSSF board, and the management upon this milestone. The MD has challenged me. He says, government bonds, we can take them on. And I can assure you, tomorrow I will be. Tomorrow I will be knocking on your door to deal with them, so that I don't start borrowing money from all sorts of those places, particularly those people outside there who think we are fools. We are not fools. We are very, very clever people. I wish you fruitful deliberations, and I want the fund to grow from where it is now, progressively, until Jesus comes back. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Honorable Minister. We request that you stay right there. That number 13.5 has never looked so good until a point where we go take a picture with it. And when something looks so nice, you take a selfie with it. So may I request distinguished board members to join the Honorable Minister of Finance, Planning and Economic Development to take a selfie with that beautiful number, 13.5%. So, Honorable Minister of Gender, you're also required to join this group picture. Please, you'll forgive me, I invited her last. Her and I have a relationship that I could have even rightly said Honorable Mother-in-law, but I tried to keep it official because I did not know what rate we are going to have. Now that it's double digit, I may as well reveal that secret. So, Honorable Mother-in-law, please join the board of NSSF and the distinguished members to take this group picture. Honorable Minister, I don't know how you're going to do it, but what's for sure is you may wish to stand in front of the podium so that it shows how you color matched your suit and the Honorable Minister of Gender. The brown really looks good. I am sure you were briefed. And as they smile so well, the members of the NSSF top management, you are also requested to join in. So no one leaves the stage